Hello again, welcome to the stream. This is the Adrel show where a couple times a week, at least formerly, we look at everything World of Warcraft gold making. Welcome back, everyone. It's been a couple of weeks off, just with the holiday break, right? Christmas, New Year's, all of that fun stuff. Happy New Year, everyone. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, right? Happy Kwanzaa. Am I missing anything? Are there any other holidays that I'm missing? Either way, I hope everyone's having a lovely time. And yeah, we're back from quite I think one of the longer breaks I've taken since I started streaming. But yeah, welcome back, everyone. How is everybody doing? Let me know if you are watching live. Drop a message in chat. Let me know how it's going. Let me know if I sound okay, if if I look okay. Yeah, I had to dust off the microphone, the camera, right? All the usual stuff. And yeah, with that said, today's stream we're mainly going to be going through the Felcycle mount. We completed the early parts of the secret on stream a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, we're gonna finish off the quest line. It's like the secret challenge thingy for that. See if we can figure out the puzzles. Right, that's always kind of fun. And we'll also talk about how you can make gold with it, because I feel like that just sort of is what we do here, right? Is try and figure out how we can make gold with everything in this game. That said, also, I'm going to say this up front. So unfortunately, I figured out that I don't think I'm going to be able to do a Brutosaur giveaway. Not because I don't want to, because I was planning on giving away 2 Brutosaurs on today's stream to make up for it. And I thought I'd do another, like I'd do a third and potentially a fourth on another stream on Monday. The problem is I completely forgot about the fact that I need to have been Battle.net friends with someone for at least 3 days to gift them anything. And it's already the 4th of January where I live, and the Brutosaur is going away on the 6th of January. So I think basically, unless I would basically only be able to do a giveaway with anyone that I'm already friends with on Battle.net, at which point I feel like it's maybe pointless. I don't know. Chat, let me know. What's up, Midori? Welcome back. How's it going? And I saw we had Kristaline in here as well. What's up? Welcome back. Happy New Year. How's it going? But yeah, so instead, so unfortunately, because of my poor math skills, which is always a good sign for a gold maker, I don't think I'm going to be able to do a Brutosaur giveaway. Unless, again, like I said, if enough of the people in chat have already added me to Battle.net, I'm more than happy to go ahead with it. In place of that, I was thinking we would instead do another gummy pack giveaway, because we still have quite a few of those. Still have a couple of those codes left, because I was supposed to be giving away one of those every week as well, but then yeah, sort of had to take a little bit of a hiatus from streaming just because of yeah, some changes to my like real life work schedule dealio. But okay, let's go ahead and get the gummy pet giveaway going. And yeah, I mean, I'm thinking probably like I'll probably now that I found out that you can gift cross region through the Battle.net store, I'm thinking that we may do some store mounts at some point in the future or whatever. Today I was more so keen on just like getting a stream live. And so the gummy pet seemed to be like the easiest thing to do. So we'll do a gummy pet giveaway. And if you're not familiar, basically the gummy pet is this cute little guy right here, right? Battle pet. You get it through a promotion that basically requires you to buy sour candy in the US. I don't live in the US. I know a lot of other people who play WoW don't live in the US. And so I thought I'd just get a friend of mine in the States to pick up a bunch of candy and give that away yeah, like give away the candy and then get me the codes so that I can give those away on stream. And so that's what we're doing. If you win though, if you're not a huge battle pet collector, right? If you instead prefer transmog, let's say you already have the gummy pet from some way or form, you can also pick the classic brick tabard, which is this one right here. And again, I'm fairly certain the only way to get either of these items is through this promotion. It may show up on the trading post somewhere down the line, but I don't know how likely that is. With that said, let's go ahead and start the giveaway. Crystalline, I see you redeemed the ad time. Should we start off with ad time? Or are you okay for us to do the ads in a bit, like once we get the stream going a little bit? Jeez. I've been so busy the past couple of weeks that I literally, this is my, I literally hadn't logged in since the last time I streamed, which I think was like December 18th. So a good long while ago. It's been it's been quite the little break from streaming. Unfortunately, real life stuff has just been super hectic, and so I literally hadn't played WoW until yesterday, and then yesterday I didn't have the energy to stream, but I decided to hop into the game anyway and to do my weekly Siren Isle stuff. So yes, I played a little bit yesterday, but beyond that, I've not been playing the game at all. Because we did Siren Isle on stream together, right? And we in the span of in under an hour, we were basically done with all the Siren Isle content that was unlocked at that point. I guess if you hop in now, there's a little bit more, but not a huge amount, right? All right, we figured out Siren Isle is on the map here under Isla Dorn. Yeah, and I don't think I really have much of anything left to do on the Siren Isle. I know you can infinitely grind the currency to pick up another one of them I was gonna say waterboards, which is not what I mean. Another one of the surfboards, but I don't think there's anything I don't see myself grinding that out. I'm okay to just do the weekly quests and slowly gather the currency then. There's only one mount. It takes 10,000 of the currency. I'm already at 5,000 after 2 weeks of doing... I've done the weekly quest for 2 weeks, right? We did it on stream a couple weeks ago, and then I did them yesterday. Beyond that, yeah, there's not really been too much in the way of gold making stuff, right? Did I miss anything? I mean, I'll be honest. I've been so just busy with other stuff that I haven't even been really checking Wowhead, which is kind of unusual. It's been a while since I haven't checked Wowhead. But I don't remember seeing anything particularly relevant to gold making. I think probably the majority of the gold making opportunities and changes and things like that are going to be coming with the next patch, which I think is it next week or the week after? I feel like it's... Well, never mind. We have Plunder Storm in 10 days. And then we have... When is the next patch coming out? I feel like I should probably know this. Do we have... Well, patch 11.1 is... Yeah, 11.1 is the next patch, right? Best of luck for the giveaway. Midori, Crystalline. Welcome back, Andy Ruhu. How's it going? How's your new year going? How is the holiday season? All right, do we have... did they give us a... We do have a date for it, right? December 17th. Well, that's not right. Right? That can't be right. I feel like I would have noticed if they had dropped a new patch. Feb 25th. All right, so I guess we have Plunderstorm coming up, and then after that we have. I didn't realize it's in. Oh, we got a. I hesitate to say, because I was about to say we've got quite the long content drought, but I guess it doesn't really count as a content route, because they did give us we had the anniversary thing that dropped, and then we had Siren Isle, which technically counts as a zone. But I mean, there's not really all that much content to do right now, right? I suppose if you're maybe pushing Mythic Plus or PvPing, raiding maybe. I don't. I'm such an anomaly. I feel like in the way that I play WoW, in that I'm a hardcore casual where I'm either playing 6 hours a night, right, and just mainly focus on gold making, or I just don't play at all. Whereas I'd probably make way more gold if I just was more consistent about playing WoW. But hey, it is what it is. As I always say, we're here first and foremost to have fun. So if I'm not having fun, I'm not going to make as much gold because I'm just not going to do the thing. Andy Ruhu, it be okay. Was just about to run to the store before the freezing rain comes in. Ooh, geez, freezing rain does not sound like fun. Admittedly, where I live, we had some rain this morning, and then it's been freezing since then. Which I don't think I had much of a say in it, but I was literally telling my wife just yesterday about the fact that like winters don't get as cold as they used to here. Like that it had been ages since I pulled out a sweater, and I feel like it was. I feel like it's not unrelated. I'm not like, I don't think I'm important enough that like the universe listened to me or whatever, right? But like I feel like I had it coming. Where like today it's like extra cold. Like this may be one of the coldest it's ever been where I live. Which for those of you who aren't aware, by the way, is in the Middle East, so it's mainly deserty, right? Like there's a lot of desert around. It doesn't really, it would get cool, but it would never get cold. Whereas like today it's actually cold, and a little bit rainy. Minus 30 degrees centigrade. Jeez. Dude, minus 30 is rough. I'm whining because it hit 15 degrees, which admittedly is really cold for where I live. Like 15 degrees Celsius is like really cold for the place that I live in. Like, I don't know, like I couldn't tell you the last time it's been that cold here. But minus 30 sounds brutal. All right, I'm going to stop whining. Although I will say this, though, the thing is, like, I feel like if you live somewhere where it's minus 30, you probably have, like, access to a heater and stuff like that. You know what I mean? 15 degrees Celsius is t-shirt and shorts weather. Very much agree. Very much agree. Don't get me wrong. I like it cold. It just doesn't generally get that cold where I live. So, yeah, it takes some getting used to. But my point is, I feel like if you live in a place that it's minus 30, you will have access to like a heater, right? Whereas where I live, like heaters don't exist. Like if I like literally if I wanted a heater, other than the NVIDIA graphic card, right? Like my car is the only place that I would actually have like a space heater of any sort of size or shape. Well, I forgot that was also one of the reasons that I couldn't stream for like a week there. Was because of the fact that the air conditioning literally wasn't working in this room. And say what you will about the like 40 series graphic cards, but you find out very quickly in a room that has no air conditioning that the 40 series graphic cards are definitely exactly the space heaters that they promised. Like it's not a meme. Always fun when it's like 130 and then the wind chill makes it feel like minus 40. Ooh. Yeah, I guess I didn't consider the fact that wind chill would be added on top of that. Dude, that sounds so cold. That sounds so cold. I'm trying to think if I've ever been anywhere that's like minus 40. That's definitely past like face hurts from cold, right? That's past like phone is switching off because the battery's not warm enough. Minus 30, not 130. Okay, yeah, I kind of figured that. Listen, if you live in a place that goes from minus 40 to 130 degrees Celsius, I move. All right, like I hate to say it, but move. But okay, what else? So I guess the trading post is like the closest thing we have to new content since the last time we streamed, even though it was like 2 weeks ago. I already picked up, so yesterday when I hopped on, I picked up well, I think the Copper Resonating Crystal and the Time Last Salamander I already had. The Reigns of the Brilliant Sunburst Peafowl, this is new, pretty cool looking, and I guess they hotfixed it to Skyride as well, right? I think we have a Peafowl model before. I do like this new colorway though, that's pretty sick. And then the Savage Alabaster Battle Turtle. The thing I can never remember is, because I know one or two of these colors was from the like Asus, you have to buy a gosh dang motherboard from them in order to be able to like get them out. But I think that's the green one. I don't think that was the alabaster one. Oh well, listen, I'm not gonna complain about a new mount. A lot of mounts on the trading post this month actually. The Warforged Nightmare I already have because I bought it with tokens a couple of years ago. But I guess that's pretty cool as well. I feel like if they're only giving us 1,000 tender this month, though, because I think this guy was 750, this was 750, this is probably also 750, if not more, because doesn't this come with the, like, toy as well? That allows your, like, buddies to click on it to, like, use this mount as well. And then also the copper resonating crystal. So I guess if you haven't stockpiled Trader's Tender the way that I tend to do on months that don't have mounts, and you're a mount collector, it's gotta kind of suck. Off to the store back in a bit. Well, have a safe journey, especially at minus 30. Jeez. I'd be long dead before I could move with those temps. 130. Well, I mean, so in the summer, it'll get 40, 50, 60 degrees Celsius where I live. I mean, I would go as far as saying no one is outdoors in that weather, right? Like everyone at bare minimum has to have like probably a bare minimum air conditioning realistically. Yeah. I'm trying to think if like, yeah, I think the only way you could survive that is with air conditioning, right? Like I don't think anyone's surviving 60 degrees Celsius with just like a fan. But okay, so what did we cover everything? I feel like we covered everything, right? Wished everyone Happy New Year. Wished we did the holiday wishes, right? We started the gummy pet giveaway. I explained where I've been. I gave you guys the excuse about the air conditioner not working, and that's why I couldn't stream for a week, right? We did the excuses, and yeah, so I feel like we can probably get cracking now with the Felcycle quest. So for those of you who may not have tuned into the earlier streams, basically what we're trying to do is get this sick looking motorbike mount right here. All right, and the way you get this is it's a secret mount, which basically means you gotta solve a bunch of like puzzles that don't really have like an overarching quest line or any way to that like directs you to it in the game as such. And basically most of these mounts and most of these things are found out by it's called the WoW Secret Finding Discord, and they do amazing work, right? Because I have no idea how on earth the lovely people at like in the Discord find this stuff, right? We've done a couple of we've worked through a couple of the items that they figured out on stream, but most recently and most relevant for this is we basically did the with the 25th anniversary. I don't know why I'm 25th, right? This is the 20th anniversary. What am I saying, dude? That's how long it's been since I've been like immersed in WoW. But basically with the 20th anniversary event, there's a quest line that you'll do that's called basically the guest relations quest line. Let me see if I can pull out a link to that dealio. Guest relations secret event. That's this thing right here. Let me drop that link in chat for anyone who's interested. Okay, it seems that the chat does not want to accept the message for some reason. All right, give me 1 second. Technical issues. As don't say as usual on the Adrel show, all right? Let's pretend like we don't always have technical issues. All right, so basically you'll follow that guide through. If you want some company, right, you want to hear someone blabbing in your ear while you go through the quest line, you can check out the earlier streams on the YouTube channel, and yeah, you can work through those with us. You got to do it before the 6th, I guess. I'm not really certain what's going to happen if you just won't be able to do this part of the quest line and basically the detective title that you supposedly need to unlock the mount. So basically, you'll go through this entire quest line, right? It has you traveling all over the world. You'll unlock some toys. There's a bunch of fun stuff, right? It's a pretty fun quest line. Does require a lot of traveling. If you have a mage, I would say do it on a mage. It'll just make it easier getting around. Or at the very least, if you have an engineer, that may make it easier as well. Now, once you've done all of that, you'll unlock basically like a scenario in Karazhan or like under Karazhan. All right, and so as per the WoW Head guide, You need to have the detective title, which you'll get from basically doing the achievement that we just talked about and that I linked in chat. And then we have all of these other things that we need to get through as well. And so basically we're going to go through and figure out which of these we have and which of these we don't. Right? We have the detective title, but basically we'll gather these items and then we'll go through and try and solve all these puzzles. It took the entire WoW secret finding Discord 45 days to crack the code. Right? That's the level of complicated that I'm talking about, right? Like, these secrets aren't for the faint of heart. And as much as, like, I know a lot of us are like, you know, not a lot of us, but some of us WoW players like to think like, oh, I'm not gonna rely on Wowhead, right? I'm not gonna rely on like a guide add-on or any of them things, right? This stuff, I feel like if it took a whole team of people, like a whole bunch of people, 45 days to work out, I'm skeptical that the too many individual players are going to be able to figure it out themselves. But hey, maybe you're a better secret solver, right? A riddle, a puzzle. I'm trying to think of another word other than solve. Maybe you're better at figuring out these secrets and solving riddles than I am, and so maybe you'll be able to figure it out yourself. For me, however, I know that that's probably not going to be the case because I sometimes get it's the word I'm looking for. Tripped up. I sometimes get tripped up by simple quests simply because I don't read the quest deck. So I know myself, and I know that I'm not going to be able to figure this out by my lonesome. So I have no shame in just completely turning over to the Wowhead guide, and that's what we're going to be doing. All right, so detective title, we got that. We have it equipped as well, right? Detective Adrol, check it out right there. All right, the next thing we need is the Perky Pug toy. Oh, actually, let's go ahead and unwrap our Savage Alabaster Battle Turtle mount here. I suppose neither of these are new models, so nothing super crazy like that. What's up? I'm a Warlock. Welcome back to the stream. How's it going? Happy New Year. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Right? Happy Kwanzaa. Am I missing anything else? I feel like that's all the major holidays, right? Ooh, I do find this mount really pretty. The peacock mount off of the trading post. I feel like we got a peacock before, or a peafowl, I guess. Majestic Azure peafowl. Somehow this one didn't look as pretty as this Brilliant Sunburst one does. Right? Is it just me? Ooh, that looks gorgeous. Are you doing the gummy pet today? Yep, we're doing the gummy pet giveaway today. Well, so I wanted to do a Brutosaur giveaway. I was mentioning this earlier on stream. The problem is, so I wanted to do 2 Brutosaur giveaways today, and then I thought I'd do another 2 Brutosaurs on Monday, right? Because I was thinking, okay, it goes away on Jan 6th, which is Monday, and so, you know, right up until the last minute, and especially since I didn't stream the past 2 weeks, like, we'll do a bunch of Brutosaur giveaways, right, to make up for the missed ones. The problem is that I completely forgot about the fact that I need to be friends with someone for Battle.net friends with someone for 3 days before I can gift them anything, which kind of means that I don't really have a way to do, like, I couldn't figure out a good way of doing the giveaway then. Because basically I'd only be able to gift it to people who were already friends with me on Battle.net, which is... I wasn't sure how many people would meet that criteria. So instead, we're doing the gummy pet giveaway instead today. And then we'll probably do, I think I can still do like Battle.net store mount giveaways. So I'll probably figure that out, and I'll figure out something else that we can do giveaways for. I just didn't have time to sort that all out for today's stream. Also ask a question on the YouTube, and happy holidays to you too. Thank you. Wait, did I miss your question on YouTube? Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, YouTube viewers. All right, hold up. I'm seeing we have an ad break coming up anyway, so I'm just gonna go ahead and trigger a manual ad real quick because I gotta take a quick little bathroom break. Anyway, so let's do that, and we'll come back, and I'll get to your question, and then we'll get into the secret mount. All right, see you guys in a few. All right, gang, and we are back. How's everybody doing? What's up, Legendarism? Welcome back. How's it going? Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. How is, got the fun little echo going on. All right, there we go. I'm a Warlock. I saw your YouTube message, by the way. So, unfortunately, today, the Streamlabs bot has decided that only the vertical YouTube stream gets to enter. So if you guys are just joining the stream, welcome in, everyone. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, happy happy birthday, happy everything. I like it, Legendarism. Merry happy everything. But okay, so if you're just joining the stream, today we're doing a gummy pet giveaway. I was hoping to do a Brutosaur giveaway, but unfortunately I completely forgot about the fact that I need to be Battle.net friends with whoever wins for at least 3 days prior to before I'm able to gift them anything. And unfortunately, we have less than 3 days until the Brutosaur goes away. So unfortunately, we're not doing the Brutosaur giveaway as planned. Instead, we're doing the gummy pet giveaway, which arguably is harder to get, right? Because the Brutosaur you technically have like 2 or 3 days to farm up like 3 million gold, right? Or swipe the credit card. But the gummy pet you can only really get if you buy candy in America, which I don't live in the States. I don't know how many of you guys do, but if you don't, that was the only way to get this pet, and maybe still is. But basically, you can get this battle pet, and that's what we're giving away. So to enter the giveaway, make sure you drop !raffle in chat. You can enter on both Twitch and on YouTube. You can double dip. You can enter on both. And then Twitch subs get 5 bonus tickets to the giveaway. And you can tell it's been a while since I streamed because of the fact that I completely forgot to mention that at the top of the stream. What's up, Naughty? Welcome back. How's it going? Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. How is the holiday break for you? Legendarism want to buy gummy pet? All right, so we have an hour left on the timer for the giveaway. So make sure you go ahead and get your entry in if you're interested in winning. Let me go ahead and refresh this because I don't see Legendarism or some of the newer entries on here. Isn't it insanely late for you? Yeah, it's a quarter to 2 a.m. But the past couple weeks I've been super busy and I haven't been able to really make time to stream. I haven't been able to make time to play WoW, let alone stream. And so today I didn't have any plans for this evening, which was a rare change compared to the past couple weeks. And so I figured may as well take advantage of it and stream while I have the time, because like the rest of the weekend I'm busy with a wedding. And yeah, it's just been back to back to back. It was Christmas parties, then the air conditioning in my street, like in the room that I stream from, stopped working, so I wasn't able to stream out of here. And then what happened? Yeah, then the Christmas parties, New Year's Eve, and like, right, all that stuff. Happy wedding too. Thank you. It's not my wedding, but it's one of my high school friends. So super stoked for that. Stop having a life. What is this? Get no life like the rest of us. I'm not gonna complain about being super busy, but it does get exhausting. And I think the other thing that gets exhausting is drinking. You know what I mean? Like a lot of times, it's one thing is like the social burnout and like having to like get dressed and you know what I mean, like get ready and go places and things like that. But then beyond that, it's like it's also just like the drinking as well, especially like post 30. I feel like the hangovers just hit differently. You know what I mean? Where like I'll even 2 or 3 beers, I'm gonna have a hangover, and like it's not a fun time. You know what I mean? You really need more followers. You're such a nice streamer. Oh, thank you so much. That's so sweet of you to say. I don't really drink. That's a good call. That's a good call, in all honesty. Yeah, I feel like I don't. Well, I was gonna say I feel like I don't drink as much as I used to, which I think is probably true. Like now it's more like a couple of beers and that's probably just about it. You know what I mean? It's just calories I don't need and I just get sleepy. Don't care for the taste. I'm good with a Coke Zero. It's a good call. Fair enough. The thing is, I've been to a couple of parties where I just straight up didn't drink, and then I had a really bad headache afterwards. And I think it was just like the music and the conversation and like all that, you know what I mean? But I feel like that's all psychological. Like that's all nonsense, you know what I mean? I stopped drinking completely. Honestly, it's a good shout. The thing I've become a really big fan of. So where I live, they've started having the non-alcoholic beers at a lot of places, and those are pretty dope because I genuinely enjoy the taste of like a nice cold beer, especially if I'm doing like pizza or wings or like a burger or like something junky, right? There's very few foods, to be fair, that don't pair well with like a nice cold beer. And so the non-alcoholic beers, like the zero alcohol beers, are amazing for that. Especially like on a weeknight, right? Great for that. And even on the weekends, right? Because you still get the like nice beer flavor, and then you don't have to deal with literally poisoning your body, which is what drinking alcohol is, right? Like the reason that there's a hangover, it's because you literally poisoned your body. But I'd be lying if I said it. It isn't sometimes fun if you're of legal age, all right? Just want to be very clear. Yeah. Good option for people that like the taste. Yeah, it's great. The word alcohol comes from the Arabic word alcohol or alcohol. Oh, is it? Alcohol is said to mean body-eating spirit. I listen. I think that's pretty on point. It's, yeah. I feel like that's a fairly accurate description. Body-eating soul. That's why you don't remember and have blackouts. Yeah, I mean, I feel like once you're out of like college, the like blackout levels of drinking hopefully is like less common. You know what I mean? Idly, like not at all. But I'm dealing with 3 people in my close circle with bad habits. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, 2 of them are alcoholics. Jeez. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, man. No, because I've definitely had friends. And then I'm sure there's been points in my life as well where I've probably been drinking more than I should have. The thing is, like, for me, I was always very disciplined about never drinking during the week, right? Like, and I think that's really important. And then on the weekends, like it's difficult, right? Because it's such an easy crutch and it's so socially accepted. And it's like everywhere, right? Like in a lot of places, it is everywhere. Where I live, you can really only like you can really only get alcohol at certain stores, and like it's a bit more restricted in that way, which I honestly think is actually for the better, though. But hey, what do I know? I'm literally here to play video games, right? So, but no, I'm sorry to hear about that, Legendarism. I wish the best for your friends. But okay, let's actually get cracking with the secret mount. So we have the detective title, we have the perky pug pet. We got to pick up one of these dog saran or yip saran costumes. So let's do. I absolutely love this feature of Baginator. So the interface, the bag add-on that I'm using here is called Baginator. And it has this great search anywhere feature. Search everywhere, rather. Feature that'll basically search all of your other characters, all of the guild banks, right? Banks, war bank, you name it, it'll search it. Seems like I don't have any of those anywhere, so we got to pick up one of those 2 on the auction house. All right, let's do this. Like quotation marks costume. I think that should give us both of them. Mary Munchkin. Oh, jeez. Where do you get these? 26 and 72,000 gold. All right, never mind. I I thought I'd come in here as a WoW millionaire and be like, yeah, I'll just pick it up off the auction house. It'll be nice and cheap. But that is expensive. Jeez. Okay. Oh. Ooh. It costs 25,000 gold at the vendor? That is wild. How about this one? Oh, it's only available during the flippin' Halloween event. Oh no, am I gonna have to spend 25 grand? Make sure you're in the right BFA timeline when you go there. It says Suna though, right? Isn't that's Legion, right? Do I actually need this though? Should we just continue on with the quest line and wait to see if we actually need it? I feel like we're going to need it at some point. Know when you have all these items, I mean, so you don't waste those 25k. Fair point. Fair point. Okay, let's cycle back to this one. I think we'll probably. I think the cheapest option is going to be to get our butt over to Asuna and pick it up ourselves, because Lord knows I don't want to spend an extra 1,500 gold. You can also go and see if someone else has it and completes it for you. Ooh, how do you do that? I did the cycle. I never wasted any money. The costume of the pug. Yep. I also didn't have to buy it, so waiting for someone else to do it. Okay. So let's come back to that one. Twitching eyeball or all-seeing eyes. I don't think I have either of those, right? How do we get those? Twitching eyeball. His eye upon you. All-seeing eyes. All right, we don't have that either. All-seeing eyes is a drop. All right, so I don't imagine that we'll get to that. Oh, geez. Okay, this seems like a bit of a mission. Is this actually Alliance only? In the Discord says you don't need the costume. The closest is the quest in BFA. I AFK that part and got the key. Okay, not too bad. Well, yeah, so I should probably mention one of the things you have to do to start off with is you head to Ungoro Crater and you use your torch and you get the note. And I think we got to the point that we have the peculiar gem, right? Peculiar. A sec. Got too many windows open, as usual. Peculiar. All right, we got the peculiar key, which I think we need to use. Never mind. I think peculiar key is what we need to get to, right? Because we got the inert peculiar key and the peculiar gem and combine them into the peculiar key. And that's what gets us into the Karazhan Rat's Revenge entrance thingamabobber. Okay, so twitching eyeball. Is this an Alliance only quest? Or have they just linked to the Alliance versions of the quests here? Ooh, we don't have this toy. How do we get the gift of Zoth? Where does this come from? Wow, literally no one has responded saying how you get this. Does this come from the same quest line? No, it's not Alliance. Only 2 rares in Alliance and Invasions of BFA. Is the All-Seeing Eyes easier to get then? Jeez. This is not fun. All right, we have the Lucky Horseshoe. We should probably grab that out the bank real quick before I forget. Lucky Doodad. I don't think that gives us any bonus thing. Is the discarded Lucky Coin worth anything? Because I have one of them. This thing. But that doesn't seem to be on the list. So I guess we don't need that. Lucky Coin. Discarded Lucky Coin. Is that... No, that's what we're saying we don't need. All right, so we need the Lucky Horseshoe. As many of the different lucky items as you can get. Well, Lucky Tortolan Charm. I feel like that's available off a vendor, right? Sold by... Boom! Dornagle. All right, let's go pick up one of them. I had 5 lucky items. Does it make it easier? You don't need that till the last part of an orb. Is that the lucky... Do you mean the lucky items? Tortolan Charm is good. It has a teleport. Ooh. Where does it teleport me to? If it teleports me to the... to where the Tortolan Refuge thingamabobber is? In Storm Song. Alright, well, let's pick that up anyway. I wanted to... Actually, I don't know why, but I popped over to this vendor yesterday, and I wanted to figure out what the Ash Feather Amulet is for. But we're getting distracted. So we picked up the Lucky Tortolan Charm. Yeah, you need them to trigger the last part to get the orb. I don't remember the number one. The number one, but it is some slot machine in Karazhan. Okay. Orb 7. All right, 1 second. Let's read the steps here. You must do all of the following steps in order to fully progress through the puzzle. Technically, slight variation in the order is possible, but to avoid running into issues, we strongly recommend just doing it as listed. Okay, fair enough. So we're not going to just, like, attempt this... The heck was that? I thought I heard something fall over. Oh, either my house is getting broken into or that was in the song, maybe? Yeah, well, we'll find out together. Your progress will be saved if you relog, die, or leave the Rat's Revenge instance. Okay, thank God, because it's 2 a.m. I don't know if we're going to get through all these steps today. Some steps may list requirements to use certain toys, pets, etc., or summon certain mobs. You may find that while progressing through the steps, some are completed simply by your character being in the correct area. This is because many steps have group or shard-wide credit enabled and only require that someone in the party or vicinity do the steps as listed. It may be worth it to go check if you can complete a certain step without purchasing any associated items if you're concerned about spending gold. Okay, yeah, so I think we should... Let's see if we can get any of the items on the list super easy. Then we do that. Otherwise, we just start going through the steps until we get there. I didn't hear anything in your song. Well, that's not a great sign. That's not a great sign because that means it probably happened somewhere around here. I know my wife's gone to bed already. Has something fallen over that I haven't noticed? I think we should be fine, right? Right? Like, if I get murdered on stream, we have witnesses. I'm gonna touch wood real quick just in case. Alright, I'm gonna stop freaking myself out. I think we're probably fine. Progress is character specific, not warband wide. Alright, fair enough. I think it makes most sense to do it on my main anyway, since I have the lucky items on my main anyway, and fishing and all the other fun stuff. Okay, so we got the Lucky Horseshoe, we got the Lucky Tortolan Charm, Luck Dragon's Claw, Lucky's Rat Tooth, Lucky Charm, Lucky Shirt, Lucky Duck. I think let's try and see how far we can get without him. Scroll of Fell Binding. If it's cheap, I may pick it up just so that we have it, right? I wonder if I can... The heck? Oh, it's bind on pickup. Well, where do we get it? 500 gold. Also in Asuna. Okay, so we'll pick that up if we need to. It sounded like plastic, right? I'm actually not sure what it was. I just heard something sound kind of crashy. To be fair, my mic probably picked it up better than my ears did because of the fact that like the headphones are, they're not fully noise canceling, but they're like they do muffle a lot of sounds. Oh, you know what? I think I know what it is. I think, one second, let me double check real quick. Okay, yeah. So basically, I may as well explain. Basically, in my bathroom, for some reason, they didn't put up any like toilet hold, like the towel rods or anything like that. And so I have these like weird suction cup sticky thingies, and it basically broke a couple weeks ago, and I've been too cheap and like too lazy to replace it. And so I have it like weirdly jacked around, and that just fell off the wall. Which explains the racket that it made. I gotta get on this weekend and do this quest line. Well, so I would say definitely make sure you get through just make sure you get the detective title. I would hope that they don't take away the rest of this, because I don't know if even I am gonna get it done before the 6th, in all honesty. But the detective title, I can imagine that going away. Because I think the achievement you probably can only get, right? Maybe they'll stick it on another vendor after that, but like on another NPC after that. But I would not bet on it. Mystery solved, Scooby-Doo. To be honest, I wouldn't have thought about it until I remembered that happened earlier today, and so I know that thing has been falling off quite a bit. But hey, if you want to help me replace my towel rod, please consider subscribing. It really helps your boy out, right? Twitch Prime works as well. Plus, you get 5 bonus tickets to the giveaway. Okay, so fishing we have. Scroll of Fell Binding we gave up on. At least 3 secret battle pets that are preferably level to 25. I don't know what count is that. Like count for that. Let's see. Suggestions of pets. 3 easy secret finding secret pets. So this was the guide that I was saying. This was the part that I was talking about when I was saying that this is a good way to make gold right now, because I believe some of these are tradable. Right? Where's I kept the article open just to make it easier on myself to explain this. Did I close the gosh dang article? We had it open somewhere here. Never mind. It was just this article. Well, some of these are tradable. I don't remember specifically which ones, but there's a couple of these that are tradable, and you'll probably, I mean, as long as this mounts around, they will sell for quite the pretty penny, especially if you level them up to level 25, like Battle Pet level 25. You should have some shouldn't have too tough of a time getting it sold. As many of the items in this table as you or a friend / nearby player with any of these can get. What are these items? Oh, geez. Any mount with blood in its name. Any pet with blood in its name. Okay, that's it's dark. How many blood mounts do I have? Predatory blood gazer, right? So we got 1. We got the pure blood firehawk. I'm gonna count that as 2. Blood hoof bull, 3. Bloody sky screamer, that's 4. Right? Armored bloodwing, that's 5. Not too bad. We got 5 bloody mounts. Blood gorge hunter, we don't have that one. Expedition blood swarmer, don't have that either. Bloodfang Charger. I should probably get around to doing that quest line at some point. Lurid Bloodtusk. Don't have that either. You don't need many mounts, just one from each category. Oh, fair enough. That does make sense. Blood Gaze or Hatchling. All right, so we're done with the pet there. Throbbing Blood Orb. We got that too. All right, so we got that all taken care of. Any mount with Corrupt. I'm sure we have one of each of these. Right? Do we really need to check? I feel like I'm just dragging at this point. Wait, what's this? Oh, that's a check for credit. All right. All right, I think we should stop messing around and get on with it. Right, as many the fledgling Warden Owl. The Wardens is Dalaran, is Legion Dalaran, right? Or am I better off porting to Org and then porting to Azuna? Because the Warden Quartermaster is just south of there. Because I think I checked this the other day, and I have the rep unlocked. I just don't have the pet. I got the pet for the Sin Altar. Ooh, okay. I may bother you for that. Fledgling Warden Owl. What was I opened this with purpose. I just don't remember what that was. All right, Fledgling Warden Owl. 1,000 gold. Now we got to get to Asuna, and I think the portal to Asuna is from up here, or is it downstairs? I can never. Never mind. Right here, here we go. Asuna, let's head on over. Welcome to the stream. I see we have a couple more people joining us on Twitch. Welcome in, everyone. If you're here for the Gummy Pet giveaway, please drop ! Raffle into chat, and that'll get you entered into the giveaway. You can enter on both Twitch and on YouTube. Each of those will get you one ticket each. And if you want to increase your chances of winning, you can also consider dropping a Twitch sub, which really helps me out, but also gets you 5 bonus tickets to not only today's giveaway, but all of the future giveaways that we do for the entire time that you're subscribed. You can use your Twitch Prime. If you're an Amazon Prime member, you get a Twitch sub completely free included in your Prime membership that costs you nothing, but really does help me out. And so please consider using that. All you got to do is check the little Twitch sub box when you subscribe. And that'll get you entered in through that and get you the bonus tickets to the giveaway as well. Boom. Fledgling Warden Owl. We got the battle pet. We could have bought a couple more to sell if we were trying to make some gold off of this as well, but I'm lazy. I'm trying to figure out what the best way to get over to Karazhan's gonna be. Probably Dal Hearthstone to Orgrimmar. And then where do we go from Orgrimmar is the question. I think if we talk to the dude, he'll port us to the what do you call it? To the Blasted Lands, and then we just fly north. Right? We figured this out on the stream last time around. But I already forgot because admittedly that was like 2 weeks ago. All right, chat. While we're transporting, did any of us make any New Year's resolutions, or do we have anything that we want to? Do we have any special plans for the year ahead? I'll go first. Mine is to get back to a regular streaming schedule. I do apologize. The past couple weeks have been a little bit all over the place just because of the changes to my work schedule and that whole deal. But I am trying to figure out a more predictable schedule that I can stick to. Chat, I'll hand it over to y'all. Anyone? Do we have any resolutions? Do we have any things that we're looking to focus on in the new year? Right? Is it Thrallmar Mage that I talked to? I must report to the Dark Portal. There we go. That's the dude. Oh, at some point before the season ends, I should probably also get the what do you call it? The customization, right? The void customization for this jet thingamabobber. For our little plane thingy. All right, so it's the side entrance that I gotta go through, right? I guess the thing is, I should probably figure out what the actual process is, because I'm not 100% certain on what exactly it is I'm supposed to do. Because I thought everything just happens inside that instance, but it sounds like, from what the guide's saying and from what everyone in chat is saying, is that it's like a shard-wide thing. So are the puzzles outside of... Oh, yeah. Okay, it looks like the puzzles are actually out in the open world. So do I need to go inside or no? The circular room in the top right of the map is where we will be able to track our progress. There are 12 pedestals placed in a circle with an uninteractable model of keys to incognito. The indecipherable Felcycle in the center are prized. The pedestals will indicate whether or not a step is being solved with a large glowing orb placed atop it. Sometimes smaller orbs circling a pedestal will be used to indicate substeps for a puzzle. Progress in the puzzle is not saved. It's saved on your character, and logging out. Resetting the dungeon won't reset the progress. Okay. So we didn't need to come here to begin with? Dude, we were in Orgrimmar. I could have just gone straight to the Northern Barrens. That's annoying. Visit each of the below locations while Torch of Pyroth is active, or use it when near each object/NPC. Each time you do, you should gain a stack of the Light of their love. Once you gain 3 total stacks of the Light of their love, the step is complete. Okay. So, alright, I guess we... Dang it. Alright, I think Nagrand Draenor is probably the easiest, because we just pop our... Or 1 second, let's paste in all these. They listen, these secrets really have us traveling all over the gosh dang cosmos, don't they? All right, let's garrison port and head over to the Draenor one. Do I need to do them in order? I hope not. Because if so, it's not looking great. While I'm here, may as well pick up our garrison resources, right? I can't be bothered to do the garrison profession stuff. It's a little bit of gold these days, but the bigger thing is, like, the main way I would say to use your garrison to make gold these days is going to be to craft all of the transmog. They sell super slow, but the profit margins on them are insane. So if you're looking for a way to make gold with your garrison, I would say that's probably your best bet. Pick up blacksmithing, leatherworking, tailoring, right? And craft the weapons, the armor. Enchanting, kind of trash for it. Inscription as well has some staffs, right? I don't think enchanting has anything that you have like a cooldown item for that you'd benefit from using. From what do you call it? From getting the garrison resources from. All right, we got to use our Torch of Pyroth. Torch of Pyroth. All right, let's throw this on our action bar while we're at it, shall we? Is this not the right location? Oh, is this the phase thing? Should we check out the other spawn point that they mentioned? Or did I get the buff and not realize it? I don't think I got the buff. Dire Hoof. We're already maxed out on rep, so we don't need the rep item. All right, it says there's another spawn point possibly for Olga. Okay, there we go. Olgira, the light of their loves. The light of their love. I only have 3 hours to get the others, and I'm assuming dying probably takes it off of me. All right, so I guess we head to Northern Barrens next, and then we gotta head to Maldraxxus. So we're gonna heart to Dorne, and then probably best off going to Maldraxxus next, aren't we? Or we go Northern Barrens and then just fly back to Orc to port to Maldraxxus. That's probably the better call. Boom. A lot of travel time. Going on. While we're waiting for the loading screen. All right, we've got 27 minutes left on the giveaway. So if you haven't entered yet, make sure you drop > raffle in chat to be entered into the giveaway. And as always, Twitch subs get 5 bonus tickets. You can enter on both Twitch and YouTube, and you'll get 1 ticket for each of those, unless you're subbed on Twitch, in which case you'll get 6 tickets because you get the 5 bonus tickets as well. All right, we said we're heading to the Northern Barrens next. Right, we gotta light someone's love on fire over there. Humble monument. See, this is what I mean. I don't get how people figure this out. My assumption is that there's probably clues inside the instance, right? That have that direct you somewhere in the vicinity of these things, because it's far too randomized to know which of. It's also because there's 2 different toys, right? There's the Torch of Pereth, and then there's the Idol of Onara, and so also figuring out which one you got to use for which puzzle is I feel like a mystery in and of itself, right? All right, that's not the monument. That's copper ore. Boom. Why don't we have 2 stacks? Uh-oh. That's not great. Why aren't we getting 2nd stack here? What's going on? What am I missing? Why didn't I get a 2nd stack of it? Because that's the 2nd thingamabobber that we went to. Relog. Like at the spot. I had an issue there too. Jeez, okay. Well, I suppose I forgot the most important thing about anything in World of Warcraft is it could just be bugged. All right, you know what? Let's relog and also take a quick little break while we're at it, right? I will see you guys in a few. All right, gang, and we are back. Wait. All right, gang, and we are back. How is everybody doing? Welcome back to the stream, everybody. If you are interested in winning the Gummy Battle Pet, which is this cute little fella right here, make sure you drop !raffle into chat. You can enter on both Twitch and on YouTube. You can double dip. Each of those will get you 1 ticket each. Just make sure you're following on Twitch or subscribed on YouTube in order to be eligible to win the giveaway. And then if you want 5 bonus tickets to not only today's giveaway, but all of the giveaways that we do, please consider subbing on Twitch because it really does help me out. You can use your Twitch Prime, which basically if you're an Amazon Prime member, you get a free subscription. You get a free Twitch subscription every single month, and all you got to do is check the little use Twitch Prime box when you're subscribing, and it costs you nothing, but it really does help me out. All right, with that said, Naughty, good advice. Relogging seems to have fixed it. We got our second stack, which means we now have to head over to Maldraxxus. And I'm probably going to... It's probably going to be quick. It's just like skyride over to Orgrimmar and then port to Orboz and do that as opposed to going to using Zen Pilgrimage and then Zen Pilgrimage, porting to Dalaran, then porting to Orgrimmar, then porting to Orboz. What's up, Aiden? Welcome back. Welcome to the stream. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. Happy Christmas. How is your break? How's the new year treating you? And so basically, for anyone who's just joining the stream, we're continuing to work on getting ourselves the Felcycle secret mount, which I have a picture of somewhere here. This guy, this mount right here, this green fell looking motorbike, super sick looking mount, and we're on step 1 of many, I suppose. Going good. Yours? Oh, thank you. Happy New Year. My year's going good. Yeah, past couple weeks have been super busy, but I'm hoping things calm down. But let's see, it's my wife's birthday next week, so gotta. I can say because I know she doesn't watch my stream, and also she's fast asleep right now because it's literally 2:30 a.m. where I live. But yeah, so I gotta plan stuff. I gotta finish planning stuff for her birthday next week. And then beyond that, just work is kind of hectic as well. So, all right. So we're heading to Maldraxxus. Do we know where in Maldraxxus? Probably worth checking because we can then pick a flight path that's closer. All right. So vaguely on the western side of the zone. Although I feel like it's probably quickest to just go to Theater of Pain. Oh, you know what? We can try our luck at the different bosses that drop the mount too, right? Because there's a rare mount drop there. Flight path, flight path, flighty, flighty, flight path, flight path, flight path, flighty, flighty, flight path. This is how I occupy myself during flight paths. All right, and we are at the spot. We still have our 2 stacks, right? We've got to fly 1,400 yards, and then we're done with the first step. And then there's just 12 more there's just 11 more to go. Wait, what am I supposed to be flying to? Probably a question worth asking. Decimator Olgira. Oh, this chick over here. Boom, we got 3 stacks. Does that mean we're done? What do we do now? This step is complete. All right, let's run the macro. See if it's... Boom! Step 1 done. All right, we gotta head to the Vale of Eternal Blossoms. We forgot to take out the like bossy dude for the mount chance. So let's fly back over and get that done, I suppose. Because basically there's a number of different bosses that spawn here in the what do you call it, the Theater of Pain, that have a chance to drop a 1% drop chance mount. And I'm in Maldraxxus so rarely that anytime I'm here on any of my characters, I figure it's always worth the attempt, right? It's the worst that can happen. I waste more of my time. Okay, we're playing WoW. It's sort of inevitable. 32 attempts. Jeez. You think I'd learn my lesson at some point, but that's not why we play WoW, because we don't play WoW because we're good at learning the lesson that drop rates are never going to be in your favor. All right, well, we may as well head back to Dornogle, I guess, because we got to get to the Vale of Eternal Blossoms yet. Ooh, we may need... Oh, geez, we may need multiple of these items. All right, let's hope someone else is here that can do this for us. Because otherwise I may need to just log this character out at that spot and hang out until we find something. What did you guys think about the Christmas toys that they gave us this year? As in the in-game Christmas toys under the tree. Vale of Eternal Blossoms, which is... We're gonna have to go to Jade Forest and then port over and then fly over, right? What do we know why they haven't given us a port directly to the Vale of Eternal Blossoms, like to Shrine? It seems like it should be simple enough because it's 2 different capital cities, but there's also 2 different factions. So, is it really that hard for Blizzard to do it? Is there a good reason that we get ported to Jade Forest instead of Vale of Eternal Blossom like we do for dang near every other expansion? My Hearthstone is still in the Shrine since MOP. It used to be great because they used to have all the different portals. Like they used to port us all the capital cities from there, and then you could just go to Org. Like you could move on from Orgifia to everywhere else, but. It has a port, yeah, but that's what I mean. It only has a port to Org now, which is why I feel like it's easiest to just have it at the what do you call it? To have my Hearthstone set to flipping the current zone because that has the most ports to like useful places. You know what I mean? Good enough for me. I have gold cloaks. Yeah, fair enough. The thing is, I'm always out of inventory space, and so even if I had the cloaks, I'd probably end up leaving them in the bank at most times. Okay, so it says it's either over here, the obelisk in Old Vale of Eternal Blossoms. Where's the other point that it could be at? Where's the alternative? I don't know if this is the old one or the new one. What's up, Master Louie? Welcome back to the stream. How's it going? Where have I been? I so I said it earlier on stream. Basically, I've just had a super busy couple of weeks between Christmas, New Year's, like social obligations and family stuff and things like that, and then also for a couple of days the like air conditioner in this room wasn't working, so it was just too warm in here with an NVIDIA graphic card, which basically functions as a space heater. Let's be real. Yeah, so that's where I've been. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. Hope you had a nice holiday season. Naughty, I'm also out of inventory space all the time, but there's way more other trash in there. Yeah, fair enough. I suppose it could be a non-negotiable, but also, I don't know if there's a bug or what, but when I use second cloak, the first one comes off cooldown. I can use the cloaks indefinitely. Oh, that's kind of sick. That's pretty sweet, having a 0 cooldown port to org. That's mage levels of useful. All right, where is it saying the other? I don't know if I'm in the old Veil of Eternal Blossoms or the BFA Veil of Eternal Blossoms. I think I'm in the old one, because I haven't done the like quest line in BFA that would bring me here. Where is the obelisk? Like, what is the obelisk? Or where? I guess what and where is it? None of these things quite look like an obelisk. I suppose this. No, that's just a column. I got the secret mount. Good stuff. How long did it take you? The obelisk is on the roof. Okay, that does make more sense. Is this the up? Oh, this guy. Wait, no. Never mind. I thought it was that jutty outy thingy. But that doesn't seem to be it. Oh, it's hidden back here? Jeez. Oh, I got the Key of Shadows. I'm guessing that's what we're here for. Oh, thank God. Okay, someone's here with the perky pug. And let's drop a /thank. Right? Oh, okay. I thought they were just being nice and hanging out here, but it turns out that I guess I really got lucky on timing. Jeez, talk about streamer luck. Super good timing, yeah. A day or so, maybe 2 days. Yeah, I think it'll take a little while. Yep, I got the key. The this one, right? The Key of Shadows. Seems to be what the guide is asking us to grab as well. Right, is the Key of Shadows. So I think we're good on that. This can be used to open 2 extra rooms in the Karazhan Catacombs for the next step and completes this step. Boom. All right, what's the chamber door? Okay, 3 o'clock is the hate clock. Oh, the first one was love. The second one was pray. The third one is hate. This is a tricky. This is a weird remix of Eat, Pray, Love. It's love, pray, and then hate. Doesn't seem like whoever created the secret was having a great week. But okay, farmer purchase your lucky items is listed in the requirements section at the beginning of the quick guide. 5 to 7 items total seem to work for most people. Head inside the newly unlocked chamber door room and fish up an astral key from the astral soup. All right, where is... Do I need to go to the catacombs now? Is that the dealio? Wait, let's see. Did it pop? Yeah. Okay, so we got to head back to the catacombs. So we may as well just use the shrine port to org and then port that way. Get around that way. Boom. The nice thing about having a super high ping is you can fly through most of Shrine of Two Moons until you get to the port that you need to get to. All right, we got to go downstairs and talk to the dude to port us to the blasted lands, and then we skyride northwest, and eventually we're at the spot that we need to be at. Wait, so is this not one that I can cheese? Because I'm guessing this is going to be inside the instance. And so I think I will need to find another 3 at least lucky items, right? Or does that just increase my like odds of fishing up the dang thing? Because if I'm gonna waste like half an hour trying to get more lucky items, whereas like if I can just spend that time with doing more fishing casts, then it's gonna kind of work out. All right, 3 minutes left on the giveaway. So if you're interested in winning your very own gummy pet, this cute little fella right here, or maybe the classic brick tabard instead, go ahead and drop ! raffle into chat, and that'll get you entered into the giveaway. You can enter on both Twitch and on YouTube, and then as always, Twitch subs get 5 bonus tickets to not only today's giveaway, but also all the other giveaways that we're gonna be doing every single week. Well, not every single week. The other giveaways that we're doing, all right? Karazhan Catacombs. Is this like through here? Is that what they mean? Or is it inside the instance? If you can, highly recommend do this on or with a mage. Ton supporting. Well, so I have a pocket mage on my second account that I could log on to do this. The thing is, I want to do it on my main just because I already have the lucky items and I've already done most of the quest line so far. Like we did the Secrets of Azeroth on my hunter because I was hoping that it would be a decent source of experience, and it was not. So there was that. All right, here's the thing I don't get though, and maybe it's just me being dumb, which it probably is. Where am I supposed to go? Is this in the open world, or am I supposed to do this inside the instance? The reason I'm skeptical about it being inside the instance is because it's giving me coordinates. And generally, cords don't work inside of instances, right? Or am I being dumb? If you have an alliance character, there are two like 2 easy ones you can buy from vendor and give to your main, or maybe someone is selling them on the AH as well. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I'll be able to pick them up off the auction house. I'm just assuming that they're going to be a little bit expensive, but I have alliance alts, and so I could probably just hop over and pick them up there. But someone please tell me if I'm going the wrong way, because my gut assumption is that I need to go in, back, go right. Was I not supposed to come down here? This is the way I came last time. Do I need to swim? Is that the deal? Well, I guess last time we had to come over to this pile of thing and Bobber's here. But I doubt we need to go back up there, and I don't think I can swim down here. I think this should take me back up to where we were. Can't help, I don't remember. Fair enough. The heck is this room for? There was a small entrance and then you swim in there. Is that... Do I swim in from the room that's like here? The swimmer thingy is over here. Okay, the raffle is officially over. If anyone didn't get their entries in, or you know, maybe you got it in on Twitch or you didn't get it in on YouTube, right? One or the other, drop a message in chat. I'll give you guys a couple more minutes to let me know if you missed anything. I already feel bad enough that we couldn't do the Bruto today because we don't have enough days for us to be Battle.net friends before it goes away. So I definitely don't want to take anyone's chances of winning the gummy pit. Go back to the spiral stairway area. Where was the spiral stairway area? Wait, all right. I'm just gonna pause because I'm hopelessly lost, and so if anyone knows what's going on, stop. This room is good. Okay. Turn around and go bottom left of minimap. All right, that's where we just came from. The swimmy area, right? Over here. Do I maybe swim straight through? Ah, okay, I see. I don't think I've been to this side yet. Because we swam up from basically down there, is my understanding of things. Listen, it made sense that I put on a Murloc onesie now, doesn't it? Alright, so we're here. And then 11 o'clock, there should be a chest. In here? I think we already grabbed the chest from here. We're basically looking for the chamber door. Bottom left mini-map. Yeah. We're past all of that. We're basically at the we're at the 3 o'clock hate. And we need to head inside the newly unlocked chamber door room and fish up an astral key from the astral soup. The problem I have is I don't know if it's inside the instance or not. You do the fishing in the catacombs, I think? Well, yeah, but it says I need to go into this little room. Like door 430. And I'm trying to figure out how I get to the door. I have no idea which step you're on. We're on step, basically on the 3 o'clock step, the hate step. We got the shadow key, the key of shadows. I'm just trying to figure out how I get to the to where that's inside the instance. Oh, okay. I got thrown off because of the fact that there's coordinates. Do coordinates work inside instances? I feel like TomTom's never worked before. You use the key in the catacombs. Okay, so I'm getting mixed messages here, gang. Because it says key of shadows. Just fish this up from a small bowl inside Karazhan catacombs. If done correctly, key of shadows. Excuse me. If done correctly, key of shadows should be added to your inventory. Completing this step, this item will be used to unlock 2 more doors, the chamber door and door 430 in the Karazhan catacombs for the next step. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right? So that's not in the instance. That's out here, which also explains why TomTom is showing me the coordinates. The question is, how do I get to where the coordinates are? I feel like I may have to run up this way. Pauper's Walk, right? And then hang a right at this. Boom. And I think this is because we were vaguely going in the right direction. Now I don't know. Because we got spun around. Do I go this way? Okay, this is the way we entered, isn't it? Is it? So this is the Forgotten Crypt. Maybe it's not in the Forgotten Crypt. Is there? That's in the Karazhan and you enter with the torch. Okay. So let's pop in there. Do we have the torch up? We do not. Let's pop up the torch. Boom. Oh, okay. So the Rat's Lair is also called the Karazhan Crypt. Oh, and the coordinates show up here as well. So this isn't like a full-on instance dealio. It's like kind of an instance and kind of not, because the TomTom coordinates are working. These are the catacombs. But this is instanced, right? Do I need to do anything with these statues? I suppose I could just read the instructions if we're doing this anyway. Yes, but not now. Okay. Right, let's not mess around with them then. Because it did warn me up top to not mess around too much. Oh, these are the two doors that I opened? That unlocked? Oh, no. I'm on fire. That's never a good sign. Boom. Okay, we're in the room. There's a nature statue. There's an astral chest, right? We need the astral key. What are we supposed to fish in? Or is this not the right room? We're looking for astral soup. Is my understanding of what we got to do now. Chamber door room and fishing master for the astral soup. There's a bowl on the shelf. Is this the right route? How do I know what the astral soup? There we go. Boom. And now we fish. Literally on the first cast. I'm so glad I didn't bother trying to stock up on lucky items. Is that literally it? Or does the luck factor come in next? All right, so we picked up the we picked up the astral key from the fishing dealio. All right, you know what? 1 second. Before we do anything else, let's go ahead and announce the winner of the giveaway, and then we'll get back to this in a second. The lucky items are needed later. Okay, fair enough. Master Louis, I love the, oh, you will need the lucky items. All right, so if you're in chat and you're interested in the giveaway and you don't see your name on screen right now, let me know in chat and I'll so that I can reopen it. Otherwise, I'm going to draw a winner and we'll close it out. Hashtag rigged. Oh, too early. I thought we went over this, Master Louis. I thought after you won, we agreed that it wasn't rigged. Just making sure I'm not missing anyone on YouTube. I have a gummy already. Well, you can choose to give the gummy to someone else, or I suppose you could take the classic brick tabard as well. All right, I'm not seeing anyone saying that they didn't get their entry in, so let's go ahead and do the world's worst drum roll and announce the winner, which will come over here. We'll do. Boom! I'm a warlock. Congratulations. I'm a warlock. Are you here? Jackie has amazing luck with these giveaways. Congratulations. I'm not passing this one on this time. All right, fair enough. Hashtag rigged. I mean, to be fair, I'm a warlock, or Jackie has won but separately on YouTube and on Twitch. So I already have you on BNet too. Yep, but you already got a Bruto, and I can't gift you a second Bruto. So, but okay, Jackie, drop me a whisper on Twitch with which of the prizes you want to go with, whether you want to go with the tabard or the pet, and I'll get that over to you after stream. But okay, I think we're gonna probably finish up the next. We'll finish up 3 o'clock if it's not taking too long, and then we are gonna wrap up stream because it is 3 a.m. where I live, and I have a bunch of stuff that I need to do tomorrow. Well, let me put it this way: I have a bunch of stuff. My wife is planning a bunch of stuff for us to do prior to attending like a full-on Indian wedding, which is Indian weddings are super hectic in and of themselves. Really fun, don't get me wrong, but they're exhausting. You need the lucky items for the next step. Open the nearby astral chest to receive a starry-eyed goggle. Learn the toy and use it to get the buff starry-eyed. Okay, so this is the chest. We got our starry-eyed goggles. Let's go ahead and use the toy here. You collected starry-eyed goggles. I don't know why it's not starry-eyed goggles. Okay. The buff allows you to see various machines. Interacting with machines such as the decryption console just to the left of the chest gives you another buff input sequence. This adds a new spell to your spellbook number sequences. The ability to enter a number sequence. Oh, jeez. So, we're going over to the decryption console, and then we got to open up our spell book. And under general, I'm guessing we've got, or not. What is it? A monk skill? Did I do something wrong? Gives you another buff input sequence. We have that. How do I use the input sequence? Oh, wait. Does that mean... No, it says it adds a new spell to your spell book. Number sequences. General tab. Did I miss it? I suppose I could search, couldn't I? I don't see it on here. Though again, it is 3 a.m., so I yeah, I'm wearing the goggles. We've got starry-eyed goggles, and I interacted with the thing. I have the input sequences. Well, I had the input sequence buff until I clicked it off. Oh, we lost the buff? Oh, I guess I need to stand still? Okay, I've got the input sequence buff up now. Let's come back to general. We're not going to move. Number sequences. Boom. Okay. Okay. Let's add that to the action bar here. Once a correct code is entered, the corresponding console will unlock a nearby container, allowing you to loot a piece of hate. Ensure you have all your lucky items in your bags when attempting to do the final console. Wait, what happens if we... What happens if I don't have as many lucky pieces? Once a correct code is... So... You get no item at the end. Oh. Okay. Well, I think then we're going to leave... We may just leave it here for today. Because it's literally bang on the dot 2:57 a.m. So, best case scenario, by the time I get to bed, it's going to be like 3:30 a.m. And I'm not looking forward to everything I need to do tomorrow. So, I think we are going to wrap up stream here, gang. With my wacky goggles and all. Let's go photo mode real quick. Do we have... Is there a sleep animation? Oh, okay. Just gonna curl up on the ground, I suppose. But okay. So I don't know about tomorrow, but we'll do it on the next stream. I feel like doing these are definitely way more fun with they're more fun to do on stream for me. I don't know, Chad. How do you guys feel? But okay, with that said, thank you so much to everyone who joined us today. Congrats again, I'm a Warlock, for winning the Gummy Pet giveaway. I'm so terribly sorry that I wasn't able to do the Brutosaur giveaways that I planned to do today and on Monday, because I genuinely wanted to give away 4 of them. I'm not just saying that. I swear to God, that's why I put the message in the Discord as well. I just completely forgot about the fact that we needed to be Battle.net friends for 3 days. So I'm terribly sorry about that, but we did the Gummy Pet giveaway today. We've got more codes for the Gummy Pet and the Classic Brick Tabard. And then we after that we'll figure it out. I'm enjoying giving things away, and Lord knows it's finally a use for all this gold that I've been earning for all these years with no real purpose to it. So we'll probably do some like store mounts or whatever like that. But that said, Happy New Year again, everyone. Thank you so much for all the support. Hope you guys have a lovely week ahead. Have a lovely weekend. And as always, may the RNG gods be ever in your favor. Thank you so much. Take care. Stay safe. Have fun. Bye-bye.